Here we go. Battleground Tampa 2025. Here we go. Together.
The center of the wrestling universe is in Tampa. Raw tomorrow night. Saturday night's main event 24 hours ago. And tonight, this city hosts its first premium live event in 4 years. Welcome to WWE BattleGround. Earlier today, our women's champion, the Dark Angel, Stephanie McCarron, prepared to defend the women's title, and she will do so tonight against the Juggernaut. We will find out tonight truly who is the best when these two go one-on-one. On the topic of championships, there is Oba Fett. He will defend the NXT championship against, well, an unknown, NQCC's Miles Bourne, who shocked the world earning this championship opportunity. Can he prove he was born to be champion here tonight? And the question is, do you believe Joe Hendry puts the TNA World Championship on the line for the first time on WWE programming against that man, Trick Williams? The question now is, who will make history tonight? And the energy is absolutely electric here in Tampa. The lines have been drawn. Who survives? Who will be victorious after Battleground?
We are no strangers to the fight for survival. We are no strangers to the need to conquer. We are no strangers to battle. Leaders from two companies, one that should have the home field advantage.
I'm Trick Williams. I'm the face of this brand.
But now,
Trick Williams
is just an outcast in his own kingdom.
is a whitey bitch.
Oh.
For the first time on WWE programming, the TNA World title will be defended.
This match will be historic because of me. As fast as your Star Roasting talk, it can come crashing back there.
Can Hendry prove to Williams? Joe Hendry is no average Joe.
A battle of a destroyed family, started by a once loyal soldier, now threatening an empire.
I'm sick of taking your orders. Major bet that at Battleground, you're gonna lay it. I finished the job once and for all. There is no bailout. Just me breaking your face.
Some have everything to lose, but others battle with everything to gain.
I shocked the damn world.
You're the #1 contender.
I'm hard hitting, but I heard in that night.
I want to be judged by my ability, not my disability.
So be it. And you step into the ring with me, your dream will die.
I'm ready to shock the world to death.
A battle for domination between the best in their arena.
Top, the best women's division in professional wrestling.
Grace McCare for the women's title at Battleground.
She escaped with the NXT Women's Championship once,
La Primera establishes dominance once again.
but at Battleground,
Beast Mode gets engaged.
there is no escape.
I will show you. When you get close to my hell, you will burn. You slave.
And so, let the battle begin. Welcome to Battleground.
Which match?
WWE presents Battleground.
What match is gonna be first? Ooh. So Ruka.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Women's North American Championship. consecutive Soul Ruka! Well, what a way to kick off BattleGround, the first championship match of the night. We want to welcome you to ringside, Big Joe's alongside two-time W Hall of Famer, none other than Booker T, and also to my left, that being Corey Graves. And look, Corey, careers are going to be defined, history is going to be made. The atmosphere is always special here in Tampa, a city where many of us began our WWE journeys not far down the road on Dale Mabry Highway. I want to know who's going to take the next step tonight at BattleGround.
And the ladies kicking this thing off. This could be a main event, guys. Anywhere in the world.
And her opponent, Brooklyn Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan. And great when it comes to the challenger. Has she developed that killer instinct? Kalani Jordan has never been a slouch in the ring in experience. But what we've seen over the past several months has truly been an evolution of Kalani Jordan as a competitor. Booker, I think you'll agree with me. We've asked to see a little more aggression, a little bit more of a mean streak from the first ever North American Women's Champion. I say we got it.
That caterpillar that turned into the butterfly that stings like a bee. That's Kalani Jordan. She's grown up so much over this last year. The first woman's North American champion. Stacked up, man.
And Booker hit this point moments ago, Graves. I think you'll agree this is going to set the tone for BattleGround tonight. Absolutely. You can feel the energy backstage all day. Every single match on the card is going to have a follow that mentality. Every superstar on the roster knows how special tonight is and how massive each opportunity to compete here in NXT is. You can see on the face of Soul Ruka a little tip of the cap to Zari on the outside. Also, looks like a little bit of war paint, so to speak, here at BattleGround. Soul Ruka taking a page out of Zari's handbook. Ready for battle at BattleGround. Look at the athleticism right off of the opening.
Oh, yes, I'm loving it.
NXT. Come on, Soul Ruka.
Soul, shoulders down and rolling right back through his Ruka. Sidestepping the drop kick. And again, both these women know each other so very well. Long-standing rivalry between these two over the women's North American title. Jordan's first defense was against Soul. It's fitting. Soul's first defense is against Kalani. Both were in that ladder match last year at BattleGround, where Kalani became the first woman to hold this title. Both that stand and deliver, and both again competing here tonight. Really appreciation for these two athletes throughout the Yingling Center.
Don't do it.
Booker, it's all about sportsmanship again. These two have been through the trenches and they get a little shake of the hand, and now we're right back to it. So overpowering Kalani early on and up front. I think it can be all about sportsmanship, but you can't be afraid to bend the rule here and there. Take a shortcut. Punch somebody in the eye. Well, Kalani earned this opportunity by beating Zarya this past Tuesday. Wow, that's what we need to see out of Jordan. Is that killer instinct you both were talking about? No doubt.
No time for shaking hands right now. This is about competition. This is about the championship. This is about the North American
Look
championship.
at this submission stepping through like a man did last night. STF applied. Trying to reach out to that bottom rope, Kalani, but look, Kalani wants to fight
Paying
homage
to
here, right now, but right now, this cinched in.
Dana.
Almost in the center ring, shifting weight, shoulders down into the ear fall.
Kick out at 2 by Kalani and Jordan. Like super kick by Soul Ruka.
Both Soul Ruka and Kalani Jordan have got very, very bright, hopefully long futures in WWE ahead of them. They could fight forever.
Oh.
Many battles, guys.
Suplex by Soul Ruka. Now pinning, kick out at 2. Kick out 2 by Kalani. Kick out 2.
Getting out this time, she's going to take down the champion, and the champion just able to wiggle free at the count of 2. Again, back and forth, maybe a cool blocking it though, showing that strength. And Ruka, crucifix bomb. Whoa, that was close. Based solely off the opening moments of this contest. I think this will get it from now to of these two ladies makes the first mistake. Period.
It's a bad strategy right now because I don't think she's going to outwit Kalani Jordan.
And NXT. Ooh, so Ruka lost the bounce.
You were alluding to it now. Maybe
Oh, baby. That could be it.
under the leg.
Nope.
How much different is Kalani now opposed to 1 year ago? Because again, it was at BattleGround last year in Vegas. She won the gold.
Oh, like I said, we watched Kalani Jordan grow up in the middle of that ring. You know, like I said, being the first North American champion, that's she's got all the skills. She's a special talent.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
It's important to remember it's nice Northern Lights with a bridge, shoulders down and again. Another kick out by Sol Ruka. Kalani lost the title at Halloween Havoc. She faced 3 different opponents on that night, Booker. Those, of course, being fatal injuries.
Well, I mean, no choice. She's looking for the color. She's going to stay in the game right now. She's doing a hell of a job with Sol Ruka. I'm wondering if she can become a 2-time champion at this young age.
Oh, look at this innovative offense. Oh, and a little bit of a twist from Kalani. Kalani now stacking up Sol. And another kick up, and now trying to transition out of rope raise into maybe a single leg Boston Crab.
It seems apparent to me thus far that Kalani Jordan has certainly done her homework on the champion. But this is where the inexperience can factor in. Kalani Jordan certainly not a submission expert by any stretch of the imagination. She's obviously added some new wrinkles to her game. Some aggression we've seen across face chicken wing in the past. Served her very well. Nice half breath.
That is locked into Sol Ruka with a nice job of keeping the pressure off her lower back. And now looking at her partner, that being Zari on the outside, trying to navigate her way to that mock rope to break the hole. And there's Kalani now trying to sit down in this single leg crab. And this is one way to counter that high flying ability of Sol Ruka.
Ruka's able to maintain her knee underneath her, minimizing the pressure while it's still painful, not likely to force a submission. And the champion able to escape into a jackknife cover. No Jordan.
I'm back.
Down and another kick out. And, some people have said about Sol Ruka, being a double champion, there's pressure. Graves on WWE speed. Have you noticed pressure getting to Sol Ruka?
Some athletes thrive under pressure, and that's what we've seen from Sol Ruka thus far in both of her championship reigns, albeit young reigns. Nothing short of impressive.
It's that. Whoa! Wow! Wiggling for a moment, catching her balance is Sol. Precarious position. Factor X through the spot.
If Ruka can make the cover, this one is over.
But Sol Ruka landed almost on her tailbone as well.
Wow.
Listen to this place.
Take another look as Kalani Jordan driven face first into the canvas. But you're right, the rough landing for the champion at the same time.
Booker, you are someone who knows just how difficult it is to defend 2 separate titles.
It was almost impossible to get you tired with the time on the little long. You just take down their face.
This position. Battleground. Starting to pick up some steam now. Is Ruka. Big knee right under the jaw. Rocket Kalani. And Kalani wisely rolling to the outside. That was smart because she has been rocked around in this match.
Smart decision, but Kalani also has to take into account the fact that Zari is only a few feet away. You should never take your eyes off of her.
Big champion after stepping to the care who was the double champion, relinquished the title for the veteran of the women's division. The care, Jordan Grace still to come.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Jordan looking for a fisherman suplex on the apron.
By Sol for a moment. Got it. Imagine Zari being out there helping Sol in this moment.
Ruka showing she's got some dynamite in her fists.
Talk about athleticism. Take a look at Kalani. Of course, the back on Michigan State just rocking Ruka to the floor. But look, I would say Kalani has shed that little sister stigma.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Now, we talked about Kalani Jordan, how much she's growing up. You can feel it. You can feel it in the air tonight, man. Kalani Jordan is the cash in. Become 2-time North American champion.
You can set it better than you, Book, as now Kalani could be looking for the knockout blow here against Sol Ruka. Going up. Oh! Sol said, said that you certainly did. Now trying to hoist up, another counter, trying to roll through again. Is Kalani, but Sol being able to stay one step ahead. Oh, that was innovative. That was almost like a backstabber of sorts.
Hey, the backstabber, both feet to the spine of the challenger, and Ruka Thinking about taking a high risk.
What is she thinking, man? Oh my God.
Judges give a 10 to Sol Ruka. And as we've seen in this matchup, do this time, so let these ladies know we knew this place would be rocking. We always talk about the athleticism, Sol showcasing some power as well. A big splash off the top, hook away, and the cover. And another near ball. That's
Wait.
so you go ahead.
I would just say, so she's gonna be something, guys. Because in her first time in the fix, she's doing a hell of a job. They say you're not a champion until you go out there and defend that championship in the build that we got. This is BattleGround.
It's hard to argue, but another thing to point out, Sol is trying to
Take a page out of Zaria's book and pay for it.
It looked like maybe she was trying to enter into the zone of destruction. Didn't work out. And Kalani now. We've seen her win in the past with that 5-star splash. And another near again. Can't kick out. For a third time, still not the chart. There's that rage starting to boil out, that killer instinct we talked about, to realize
Every time the champion is forced to kick out, Sol is forced to exert energy.
we're trying to become a two-time Women's North American champion, first to do so. Sol Ruka looking to be successful in her first championship defense. A lot on the line in this matchup here, Book.
Right there with a prone position, not a great position for both of these ladies.
Not a poison Rana.
She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it.
Hey, Sol on the counter. Kalani took too much time. Poison Rana.
Yeah, that's Sol Ruka. What? I thought that was free. I even counted 1, 2, 3 myself. I guess that's 2. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Bringing it to tonight, Sol now trying to go up top, take another high risk, but Kalani will cut her off with the pass. I mean, there is nothing Booker stopping either of these women.
Yeah, like that song just wasted a little bit too much time, maybe 1, maybe 2 seconds. And right there, Kalani trying to capitalize. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Finish! Block! Another! This just shows you the prestige, how much, Corey, this championship means to the locker room and to the two fighting over it.
And you see Zaria on the outside barking orders, perhaps motivation to the champion Sol Ruka. Incredible effort thus far by both of these women, but neither able to pick up the W just yet.
You feel Tampa right now. I wonder whose corner they're in. Who are they trying to rally in this moment?
We've heard the saying a few times over the years, both these guys, I think if both these girls would be apropos in this instance.
Counter for counter.
Oh my God! Kalani just dropping bombs.
What I like about Kalani, she will fight you, man. She will arrange. I love it, man.
I think that's what it's going to take at this juncture.
Sol has already said she wants this championship. She wants to prove herself. She's certainly doing it here. She's certainly doing it now. Fully focused in. Kalani, though, able to counter and then just stop through. Look where she's at, Grace. Looking for that one of a kind. Split leg. Hey! Sorry, just.
Yeah, they ejected her ass. Let's go.
At what cost? That'll keep your head in the game. Incoming!
So,
Jordan from behind with what could be the dagger that ends Sol's title reign.
Hey, Booker, did you just feel the momentum shift in this matchup?
I mean, the air just seemed to have gone out of the room right now. Kalani can't. Is it? Oh,
Counter again, was looking for that soul snatcher. Kalani right now, nothing will stop Jordan. She continues to persevere and push through. She was so
happy. She was so excited and elated to be the first champion and carry that lineage. She wants to make history one more time here tonight by becoming the first woman to hold the women's North American title twice. But Soul now, perched high again. Going up. Oh! Soul freaking snatcher from the top. And Soul
Let's go.
first successful defense. Here's your winner, and still he wins North American champion, Soul Ruka. Braves, you're a man of many words, but the look on your face when we just saw that, you were speechless. My jaw about hit the table in front of us. Take another look at Zara getting caught red-handed. Her heart may have been in the right place, but she got a one-way ticket back to the locker room as a result. Soul Ruka took her eye off the prize for just a moment, but when you are capable of that sort of breathtaking athleticism, you can afford a mistake from time to time. What a victory by the champion. Soul Ruka.
Let's go.
Absolutely unbelievable. Standing O for Soul Ruka, who continues to roll and ride the wave of momentum as champion here in NXT.
Let's
On
go.
June 7th, Los Angeles hosts two epic events. WWE Worlds Collide, featuring Triple A Lucha Libre.
My oh my, how good is this?
And WWE Money in the Bank.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Rise above the rest. WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles, June 7th. Individual event tickets on sale now. On June 28th, from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, champions live here. WWE United Champions for the first time ever in Kingdom Arena, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Tickets available soon on ebook.
Well,
Different already.
I'm guessing
When you prefer a
John
true
Cena
vacation
is
over a rental
going
nightmare,
to be on the Night of Champions
it matters where you stay.
and Evolution.
Hilton for the stay.
#1 rated brand in
But I could just be, it could just be the Night of Champions. And I also wonder, whoever is the ring announcer, if John Cena's on that specific card, they're gonna say, and his opponent, the Unseen 17, gracing Saudi Arabia with his presence one last time. The greatest of all time, John Cena. I don't know.
Joining me right now is the standard of TNA, Mike Santana. Mike, you're taking your first ever WWE Premium Live event. How are you enjoying it?
Sarah, it's taken me 16 years to finally walk through the doors here at the WWE. So to say I'm having a hell of a time is a definite understatement. But listen, I've made it very clear that I'm coming after the TNA World title. So I'm here to watch Joe and Trick throw hands against each other. And to the WWE universe that don't know who I am, I'm a loud and proud Boricua from the Bronx, New York, baby. I don't mix words. And keeping it a buck has been ingrained in me since day one. So I'm gonna keep it plain and simple for you. I'm here because I want the winner of tonight's match. I want who's walking out TNA World Champ.
With another TNA wrestler that don't belong. You know, it's bad enough we got Joe Andrews stealing the main event spotlight. Now we got
NQTC.
Santana demanding things.
No quarter cut.
You know, I'm getting real sick and tired of all these outsiders here.
Charlie, you don't know me. And here cutting into my interview time, calling me an outsider. We all know time is money, so we obviously have a problem.
Yeah,
Hey, look, Charlie, hey, I got this. Respectfully, dog, I don't see no problem. I see an opportunity for both of us. I'm with Miles is getting hit with his NXT title match, so if you don't mind, I want an opportunity with the standard of TNA itself.
Right.
Tuesday 7.
Fire, respect. Don't like your homeboy here. Get with your management, I'm gonna get with mine. See you in 48 hours.
Morning.
Battleground Live in Tampa here tonight in Battleground is brought to you in part by Jack Pocket. New customers download the Jack Pocket app and use code WWE at checkout to receive a free Mega Billions or Powerball ticket.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there's pain. Bring it to light.
Sean Spears.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match that's a 4-way fall. It's who's first, accompanied by Izzy Dane, Nico Bates, Brooks Jensen, and Sean Spears of Calling. Graves, how has Spears continued
Wait.
to Sean Spears finds the weak, finds the injured,
Is Sean
finds the
Spears?
and infiltrates their psyche completely. A few months ago, we would never fathom the idea that Izzy Dane would be following Sean Spears around, proving herself to be such an invaluable asset to the color. Yet here we are. Sean Spears continues to gain power by utilizing the people around him who are some of the most dangerous in NXT. What would you say about Sean Spears?
He's definitely the GPS, the navigator.
First,
These guys get lost in their own hotel rooms.
Hank and John.
Oh, yes, man.
And now fights the team of Josh Briggs and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker, Take Pleasure, Hank, and Tag. I'm not even going to ask Booker this break. You got to admire our Tag Team Champions for being men of their word, saying we will have your back. Hank and Tag have certainly lived up to their promise as pertains to Josh Briggs. But this could be an instance of the Tag Team Champions involving themselves in a conflict that they need to. This is Josh Briggs' problem. Josh Briggs needs to get his head straight. I'm willing to bet, Booker, you think that Hank and Tag should mind their own business?
Concerning themselves with business that don't concern them, big. Go, they're the tag team champions. They need to be thinking about the tag team championship and who's next. That's what they should be thinking about. Come on, man.
You got to imagine if the Culling is able to get a victory here tonight, they should be in the championship.
You damn right. You damn right. A place that they should not be in. Right? Right?
Who? The Culling should be
I think this, like I said, this match might be thinking that.
Well, there goes Briggs right out of the gates, and you know, he is as angry as we've ever seen him. Corey, you've known him longer than we have.
Listen, Briggs is not in a great headspace right now. Tonight is of the utmost importance. If Briggs doesn't come out here with a victory, or at least a strong showing, it can be catastrophic for him mentally. When your head's not right, but I think you'll agree with me. It doesn't matter what your body does.
100%. Think about the big guy out the country. He's always up top early in the game. Seems like he was just
Here we go, the 6-man tag team match. Pong, Pong.
This is someone who's had 4 or 5 matches in his career and finds himself on the premium live stage. Nico Vance has a penchant for bodies. There is no doubt about that. But look at all that humanity. That is a lot of beef. And the Philly Bandits are out in Tampa. Josh Briggs sacrificing his own body, bringing a little mayhem. And look, I mean, it has to feel good for Briggs to feel supported. I mean, you gotta think that, right? I mean, I'm sure it feels good, but everyone feels good when they're supported. Everyone likes to be at home in their bed. You don't need to worry about supporting this game. You need to worry about who stands on your own 2 feet.
Can I ask you guys,
Oh, God!
Damn.
oh my God, man.
The officials check. Did you have that impact race? Look at this once again.
Damn.
An absolutely sickening thud. That was cranium meets steel. Look, I'm sorry to cut you off. What
No,
you saying?
no,
That was gnarly.
Answer my question. Can you trust? Yes. Can you do that? I mean, John Fitz, can you trust John Fitz? I don't know, man. I don't think you can. Because he has held 2 different partners. Come on, man. We see it right here.
And that cover hook of the leg and a kick out. This is one
Kick out
guy
that
who
pin.
obviously lost trust in Briggs. One of the aforementioned partners that Booker just brought up. Nice and healthy United Kingdom tag titles with Briggs. They were close as brothers at one point. Jensen has played Briggs time and time again. And it's
Line.
a new family with Nico Vance, who right now is in the ring, showcasing his
Just think about how close Inamura was to becoming tag team champions here. And who messed it up? Josh Briggs. Who messed up? Who could not stay focused? Who's the one who messed it? Come on, man.
I agree with you, but I have nothing to argue. I mean, no leg to stand on, to be honest. And, you know, you take a look at what happened on the countdown to Battleground. Both Jensen and Vance thank John Spears showed them down. They thanked him for getting them to the premium live stage. Vance's first premium live event has been televised match. Jensen's first premium live event in 3 years as Sean Spears checks in the match.
Sean Spears, I must say,
Hold on. Hey, hey.
Come on, what's this? He's got a lifetime membership to Supercuts. Look at the guy. He looks great.
Well, he certainly does, Booker. You also saw him becoming fashionista between him and Ricky Saints here on NXT as Sean Spears going to work.
I mean, you see the $500 shirts. I mean, you see the new attitude. I mean, come on, he's looking great. He's been in the gym. He's been training.
And Booker, he thanked Sean Spears for that, but it looks like, and Corey brought up a great point earlier. Yes, I know it's really kind of big. Booker seems, you know, it seems Spears thrives off exploiting the insecurity of others.
I mean, who's insecure? Is he game right there? She's on the line. Nico Vance, like an upstart, a guy who's looking to be a superstar in this business. Come on, look at Jensen, a guy who's in a dark place. He might be the only guy who's in a dark place, but right now he's seeing the light.
You didn't think much about Nico Vance. He could have been in a dark place as well. I mean, Graves, is that how he won the color?
What do you say?
On their
What do you say? What do you say?
from his own family? Is that how Sean Spears put it all together? It's his hooks in. It's his claws in early when these superstars are down on their luck. When they're down now.
Sean Spears has done a hell of a job.
We can't agree on that, but it's how Sean Spears is paying the price as is Nico Vance. And look who's in. Tagging in. And Tank right now. Moving with a purpose.
Oh, baby.
And Tank brings it up, bonded over their passion for this brand. Hank and Tank taking all that advice they received from teams over the last several months, trying to put it all together, and Briggs is someone who knows about the highs and the lows. Look out.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
He's sweating gravy right now, Graves. I couldn't see because he broke my monitor, derelict. And whoa, fly through the air. Tank is unglued. Showcasing that power. This goes back to what you said about being tag team champions, Booker. Maybe they are thinking 2 steps ahead. We just don't see it. Briggs dropping Nico Vance.
Big shot there by the big man. I love him. Maybe he's got focus tonight. Maybe he's in the game here tonight.
Now all of a sudden he loves him, Graves. Did you hear that?
I'm just Make your point. Make it a point.
Stay on one side of the fence.
It's not a fence.
I heard nothing fallacious from what you did just now.
That's the blue word. That is a double superplex.
They ain't never gonna beat you at that one.
Oh, double elbows.
Unbelievable.
I think that's a flying headbutt from Nico Vance. Excuse me. The action flying around. Moonsault from British, who's lethal. Covering. Oh my word. They just broke that up.
Big Josh Briggs with the big moonsault from the heavens. My God, man.
A man that big for all intents and purposes should not be able to do a maneuver that smoothly like the moonsault from a man of mayhem.
It has been a battle since the beginning. Even for our opening battle. Of course, last WWE BattleGround here in Tampa was 2014. So all these men are looking to hit their opponent, make them feel like they're back in 2014, including that spinning heel kick from Jensen.
I'm saying like the breadbasket. Impressive athleticism from Jensen.
Oh, big straight. That kick right to the bridge of the nose. Tag was made. Nico Vance. It is now illegal. And Graves, there's a lot to like about Nico Vance.
Not as a human being, the guy's detestable. He's a very, very talented athlete.
Briggs for a second. Spears! Not often we see Spears leave his feet. Nico Vance, though, still just being able to hold, take into that dominator, off the double stomp, into the cover.
I don't know about that count. I'm on the referee, but I made a bad call right there, guys.
Izzy Dane not happy with Felix Fernandez. The official in this moment. As this matchup continuing to roll on.
That's the best cue in the house. I'm going to trust his discretion. Clearly,
There have been bodies flying around this entire match. Who's to say, we, of course, as Greg just said, don't have the best manage as our officials do. But again, now things starting to break down one more time. And Tank sending Jensen for the ride. Swing of this tag was made. I don't think Jensen realized that Briggs is the legal superstar for his team.
going to be Briggs and Jensen who are still the legal competitors in this matchup.
Back to their football days. Wiping out Spears.
Can't win it out there, though, guys.
Well, Briggs is the legal superstar. He is in the center of the ring, and he is trying to drag his former partner, his former friend, his former brother into the ring.
Providing level of catharsis in the flash. Briggs needs desperately.
Hey, Chris, sometimes Briggs goes for a cover there. He decided not to. I think he went to inflict some damage as he goes into Nico Vance.
Briggs is thinking.
Oh, wait a minute. Official.
A boot from Izzy Dane.
The referee didn't see what happened. Another cover, and Briggs just able to kick out. Izzy Dane always seems to be the mastermind. Somehow, some way, as no one there.
Oh,
That's
baby.
close.
You caught him again.
Looking up, looking to make a tag. In comes Hank. Nico Vance back up and off. Things are getting out of hand. Another tag was made. It is now Tank at his lead.
Hand for wildly inappropriate.
Hit first. Hit last. High impact offense from the champs. And they overcome the coming here tonight.
Wow.
Here winners, the team of Josh Briggs and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank and Tank.
Spears said Briggs was a prisoner of self-sabotage, but tonight the calling couldn't close the door.
I just feel good for Josh Briggs as the NXT Tag Team Champions. We look at some of the high-impact closing moments. Vicious double team mid-ring crushes Brooks Jensen. And the beginning of the end for Hank, Tank, and Josh Briggs. What a win.
One has to imagine what the calling is going to be thinking about now after what just happened here tonight at BattleGround. You see the tag team champion.
Nico Vance from behind just dragged Briggs out.
Oh, the calling's not done.
This is what the calling was thinking about. Revenge. Spears
fans. Jensen.
Sorry, guys.
All victors like a pack of wolves. What did he say? He just told Izzy Dave to bring him a steel chair. Oh, wait, just
Oh,
because
no.
the match, you end up doing this? What does that have to do with anything? Oh! Grace! Inamura's here! He is here! I tell you, Inamura's excursion was over to the
Zamora.
on the coming. Inamura with a chair. What do you mean, what the hell? Inamura brings Tank.
Thought he was in Japan.
What a moment! I feel bad for Jensen. Or at least a half second. Inamura got a payback for Briggs. Inamura is back. Briggs has to be rejoicing. One thing for sure, there's a lot of bellies at BattleGround. That's your takeaway. Bellies. And some rejoicing.
Yeah.
It's good to see a smile on the face of Josh Briggs.
Laura returning to NXT and surprising everyone, but with me right now, Ethan Page. Ethan, ahead of your NXT North American Championship match on Tuesday against Ricky Saints, can you explain to us?
I really don't care what questions you have. Ricky Saints! Everybody here seems to believe with their heart that you are the coolest guy in NXT. Sarah, I hate to break it to you and everybody wants you, but that's all external. None of that's real. It's just for show. All the confidence, the charisma, that silver tongue, the way he dresses. Yeah. Because on the inside, Ricky Saints, one of the most insecure human beings I have ever met. I mean, how else do you explain making such poor decisions based on emotion? Why? Because you got pressed a little bit, challenged a little bit, put in a corner, Ricky. And now here we are on Tuesday. Ethan Page gets a shot at the North American Championship. Ricky, you have followed every single footstep I have taken for the last 3 months since you showed up in NXT. Well, that path you've been following, it ends on Tuesday
Hello, Ethan.
when I become, boss, the new North American champion. So please have my side plates ready.
Well, we'll see. But Ethan, what I actually came here to tell you is that because of the mess you and Ricky created, you two are actually going to kick off the show on Tuesday.
Oh, no. This is actually fantastic because the longer this goes, I promise you, the worse it's going to get for Ricky.
Ethan, stop talking.
Oh.
I wasn't done. What I was going to continue saying was that whoever wins the North American title match on Tuesday will defend it on Saturday, June 7th at Worlds Collide. Good luck.
Oh.
Thanks, boss.
Okay. Whoever wins it will defend it.
WWE Live is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 14 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
Well. Well, it's safe to say that whoever wins the NXT North American Championship will be defending it in June 7th to 17th. I can't remember what Ava said. But you will be defending it on
Peacock is non-stop with unforgettable WWE premium live events. Get ready. From stepping up
World Collide.
to standing out.
Welcome to the big time.
The action is too hot to handle. Witness spectacle become history all this summer live on Peacock.
Let's go. Royal Rumble. That's right, Royal over everything, bro. One fall.
240 pounds, the dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo. Corey, how difficult is it going to be for Don to keep his composure in the country? You have to imagine that the Don is seeing red right now. That's exactly what Stacks wants the Don to be seeing. Stacks can get under the skin inside the head of Tony D'Angelo. We may leave here with a new Don of NXT. D'Angelo said the worst thing about betrayal, it never comes from your enemy.
New theme?
From all over New York, weighing 206 pounds, the Underboss, Jenny Stacks Lorenzo.
The Underboss.
And over the D'Angelo family crest. I still just don't understand or even want to believe that Stacks betrayed his family. You don't have to like it, you don't have to believe it, but you do have to accept it, baby. I may be guilty of playing devil's advocate here, but obviously Stacks was closer to the situation than we will ever be. Stacks understood the life that the family led better than you and I ever will. Obviously, the Underboss felt that something had to change and forced his hand to take the Don out. He did force that hand hooker by betraying Tony D. The family had stand and delivered. First was missing, Rizzo into hiding.
Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
He had
First,
seen this guy build a loyalty
Tony
with two bookers.
D. and
Or was it something that just had to happen? That's the question. That's the question.
It's fair. This is the Don, his former Underboss, one of those personal grudge matches in recent memory here in NXT. The Don has not taken his eyes off of Lorenzo. We've seen the Don stand up for what's right. Doesn't cut corners. Remember how he refused to use brass knuckles, Booker? Do you think he'd give it a chance tonight?
Tony, 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 Tony.
Oh, baby, here we go. Let me tell you something. I had a chance to talk to Janet Stacks Lorenzo inside the Hall of Fame just yesterday. He told me he came in to stand and deliver. Oh, man. And Tony D did not pull the trigger. Is Tony D soft? Is Tony D still a man to run this group? I don't know. That's the question.
Stacks, the one who declared war
Absolutely going to have to fight over the seat, so to speak. Right now, the Don all over the former underboss.
D'Angelo Lorenzo, close to the brothers during their entire lives.
Oh, baby.
And to earning their stripes on the docks to NXT. And again, Booker, remember it was Stacks who got the Don out of jail, who came up with the plan.
Tell you something, that's when you can see the cracks forming back then. I'm gonna tell you, that's when Tony D lost his mojo. Some people, not me, say Tony D may have talked. We get out a little soon.
Now you're just spreading fake news right now.
I'm just saying.
There's Tony D flying right back in. And look, Corey hinted to this. He has talked about it. But to you, Booker, did you see the tensions escalating then between these two? If you want to go all the way back today.
Well, that's when I started, I think. Well, I think that's when I started. I mean, Tony D was a man inside the underboss. I wouldn't even call the underboss. I'm calling him the boss now.
Oh, baby. Now, the Boston is like his landing from the dock.
Oh, Darley landing there by Channing Stacks moment. So give him that respect, guys. Give him that respect.
Why do you respect him when he's getting his ass kicked right here in front of us? The Don came to fight in this matchup. The Don was ready since the beginning, and there went rib first. Stacks into the side of the ring.
But she does fight with emotion. All emotion right there. That could be a bad thing. That could be a bad thing.
I'll ask you, I'll ask Corey. When the Don was making his way to the ring, how difficult do you think it's going to be for him to keep his composure? He's pretty composed right now.
He broke up the count because he wants to kick the hell out of Stacks for betraying his family.
It's all you ever do is listen, you. This is what I'm talking about. You were talking about how composed the Don was. The Don took his eye off the prize for just a moment, and Stacks made him pay. That could be a recurring theme in this one.
Oh, damn. Drop kick into the ribs, but into the steps. Damn.
The Don, he's still trying to talk some sense in the Channing Stacks. He's about to pull the drink. He's about taking over this one and taking it to another level. I like that, man.
D'Angelo criticized Lorenzo for making impulsive decisions like the brawl with Darkstone. Said that he didn't consult the Don. Stacks is taking things into his own hands because, as Lorenzo said, Tony D'Angelo is soft. That's what he said. He's soft.
If you want to maintain any sort of control in this industry, look at Sean Spears and the Cullen. You got the Dons and the family. You make a lot of promises.
Whoa.
If you don't keep your promises, the people you're trying to keep control of are going to get tired of it. Maybe the success wasn't enough for Stacks.
Channing Stacks and Lorenzo, that's what I call him. I mean, he had the right idea. Take the fight to Dark State. You can't sit back and wait on somebody like Dark State to make the first move. You can't do
Well,
that.
guys, you both seem to me that you understand why Lorenzo felt underrated.
Channing Stacks. Give him his damn crap, man. Give him his damn. Just got the boss. Just got to take it over.
He's not the boss. He's not the Don.
Give him his credit, please. Please.
What credit?
No.
He hasn't beaten the man. He's the underboss. Oh, yes,
Damn.
He's got this fight, but he's not in the big seat. He's not in the big chair. He's into the cover. He hooks the leg and a kick out from the
That's
Don.
the same thing he's doing from Tony D. No respect. You can't even get called a guy by his full name. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm
If
talking
I sat here and said Channing Stacks Lorenzo for every move that he did, we wouldn't be able to talk through the whole damn match, Book. It seems like you're just trying to wiggle your way into the family somehow. Personal, professional, podcaster form. What are you gonna be their coach all the time?
Just give this man respect.
All I know is, Vic, you better watch your tongue. You might end up wearing cement shoes, all right?
Oh, yeah, you legend. I'm far from here. It's Channing Stacks Lorenzo with a beautiful submission right now. A body scissors, Book. You know a lot about putting out a body scissors.
Beautiful move right now. Tony D may tap because the squeeze right there is incredible.
Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony.
Successful strategy being employed by Channing Stacks Lorenzo. The Don is in trouble. It's like a constrictor right now. Every time the Don exhales, Stacks locks those legs a little bit tighter, trying to squeeze the blood out of front. This is opportunity, this may be a slugfest in the Don right now, swinging away. Right back goes into the lift, which again went to the point of the steel steps, and that has been the focal point for Lorenzo here in these last few moments. And coming right back shot,
Big shot, baby. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna go for that kill shot right there. It's a bullseye on those floating reels and right down Channing Stack Lorenzo and fucking Lord of Blue.
Oh,
yes,
some big shoes in the center of the ring. And the Don able to fight out, able to kick out. And look, the malice in the eyes of Channing Stacks Lorenzo as we look again. His knee being driven down right at the base of the Don's skull. Very nearly ended this one. Every trader is motivated by either money. Ego. Or ideology. And it doesn't seem like Stacks sees eye to eye with D'Angelo anymore. Both men have the same idea throughout this matchup, but Tony D'Angelo now starting to fight back.
Tony D's not gonna quit. He's got a lot of fight. Oh, baby.
German suplex.
Oh, you remember the ankle earlier in the matchup, Graves, when Stacks came over the top rope? He just grabbed that left ankle once again. That might be something to keep our eye on.
Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony.
Let's not forget it was Lorenzo who lured D'Angelo into a trap.
Another
He brutally attacked Tony with a crowbar.
Oh,
Of the last several weeks.
Trying to let Tony D know who the real boss is, man.
Spine buster by Tony D'Angelo to Lorenzo. His stack.
Blocking out all the pain.
Still holding on to those ribs over.
Tony, 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 Tony.
He can't fight.
D'Angelo doing his best to try to fight him. Stacks tried this earlier. And Tony D'Angelo throwing some body shots. Big, heavy
Oh.
uppercut to the
Oh.
right of Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Ten.
Depleting Lorenzo. As you said, it's hard for him to breathe, it's hard for him to move. I mean, you gotta wonder too, at what point does maybe Stacks really start
No.
There is another
Ooh.
kick right to the ribs,
Kick.
continue to punish that part of the body. And you know, Tony's
And
not gonna stop fighting in this matchup. Whoa, self-preservation. Another miss, and this
German
again,
suplex.
D'Angelo
Another.
with all the pain.
Another.
Trying to block out, trying to hoist up, trying to over
German suplex.
bridge. Whoa!
No, two.
That was close. So close.
Gotta be disheartening.
So close now.
Summon all of the power you've got left to deliver a picture-perfect German suplex and have Stacks still survive.
You can look in the eyes of Tony D'Angelo right here, guys.
Let's go, Tony. Stack to yourself. 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 Powerbomb the stack.
Taken out of the dime. And instead of going for the cover, he pounces on top of his former underdog.
7, 8, 9. Ooh.
Why did he stop? What's Tony doing? You can't feel bad. At the end of the day, these guys grew up together. They were a family. It's an attack of the conscience for Tony D'Angelo. We're talking about the loyalty between these two, but I mean, Why stop now?
Why? What? I mean, at the end of the day, they're family. Tony. So it should feel bad.
That's just told Tony you were weak. I knew it. And he getting
Damn.
called soft several times. Then he lost faith in the way Tony could carry the family. And weakness being shown.
Damn, spine first into the post. I just said that, Vic.
Will Tony T finish the job? He wouldn't finish the job. He would not get the job done.
Ooh.
Brutal impact. Spine first into the steel.
That's what I just said, Corey.
Running right through Stacks. And again now. This time.
Suplex by the Don.
Gotta give credit to Stacks on that exchange, being able to kick out, especially after what we just witnessed, him going spine first into the steel.
More than just a match, guys. He walks away here to be truly the boss of this family.
Could have been the final kiss and the ribs. I think Tony was looking to launch, as we've seen so many times. Stacks over the top. He just couldn't do it. His body may be starting to give away. Stacks now making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Targeted flyer has the Don in his sights. Here comes Lorenzo. Oh, he's got to do it. Man. And falling and maybe fading.
Kick to the back of the neck.
It's Tony D'Angelo.
Do your job, bro.
Holy shit.
Do your job.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Stacks waiting for that ace up his sleeve. Waiting for his trusty crowbar he always hit.
We want tables.
Step ahead of the underboss. Where's the top?
What the hell? What the hell?
We want tables. We want tables. Spear by the Don. Only again.
He's in the chair. Always has a plan. When they get so much taken out, and now just raining down fists, and I don't
5,
think the
6,
time is going to
7,
stop now.
8.
I mean, the official might want to get in there and think about stopping this.
Come on, refs.
Sorry. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Please. I made you.
Now you gotta lay in it.
And now you're lying.
That's what I just said, Vic.
Tony, not to be fooled, but Don to the other
Spine buster.
Spine buster.
That's what I just said, man.
Who's the Fino? This dude is neck deep in the desert.
Watch out, Tony. Yo. Hey. Watch out, man. Low blow.
The referee didn't see it. He was just a shot at Luca. And now looking for the final blow. Not like this.
Not like that.
Here's the winner, Stacks Lorenzo.
I feel like they just should call him Stack. No, not Shane. Stack Lorenzo. Stack. They should just call him Stack. Or Lorenzo.
Delivered by Tony D'Angelo. Moments prior, to the stunning return of Luca Crucifino, the consigliere of the family, which opened the door for Stacks to deliver a low blow and a bicep to a knee to the back of the skull of the Don. Tonight it's D'Angelo looks to be sleeping with the fishes. Family turmoil continuing for the D'Angelo.
It's gonna hit him. Nope. He tried to give him a hug, but he pushed him. He pushed him off.
Your story was Stephanie McMahon keeps it sit down with people from all walks of life, sports, entertainment, business, and more to learn their stories and hear their journey. This week's guest was Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Catch What's Your Story on Stephanie McMahon's YouTube channel or any audio platform where you get your podcast. And Stephanie has been very busy of late. An all-new Stephanie's Places is out, featuring a two-time WWE Hall of Famer.
The most pressure was learning how to do the water spit. We know for a very long time I could never do the water spit.
Oh, so that's going to do my entrance.
Tell me the truth, like if there's a truth, you know?
So that day of WrestleMania, when we have all this pressure for like 2 hours, I'm standing in front of the shower trying to do your water spit. I don't know if I can do water spit. You didn't let me in on how to do it until like the very, very end.
I told you how to do it. You short pick it.
It's not as easy as you think, right?
70s Places is a 10-episode ESPN original series following WWE icon Stephanie McMahon as she explores the pockets of America that helped shape the journeys of some of the most famous names in WWE history. 70s Places is available to watch now on ESPN Plus, also on Hulu and Disney Plus. Episode 9 features Triple H. Well, there is Trick Williams looking to show the world here tonight at BattleGround that his opponent, the TNA World Champion Hendry, is just an average Joe. Main event still to come.
Rep your squad, like it's only one squad. Rep your squad, like it's only one squad.
Tonight only, free shipping on qualifying orders.
Raw was insane last night, and we gotta talk about it.
The Raw recap is where we break down everything, all the wild moments, the shock, and the
It's real reactions only, whether we're cheering, gasping, or straight up questioning everything.
and WWE superstars stopping by to tell stories that you will hear nowhere else.
Get a ring out of ring, expect the unexpected.
You let me get it all out.
We are unpacking it all.
Catch the Raw recap brought to you by Fanatics every Tuesday on YouTube or wherever you get podcasts.
Well, in moments, two women with similar paths, both with the desire to be champion, will compete for the NXT Women's title. We find out who is the best tonight at BattleGround.
Taking a little brain vacay to Japan? It's the dream. Why did you stop drinking and go? My budget's more instant ramen than sashimi these days. Use Priceline. They've got millions of hotel and flight deals on the menu. You tried the 60% off? It's super fresh. Japan, here I come. Arigato. For your happy price,
your time to push your limits. U.S. Army Reserve.
Shot. Here we go. NXT Women's Championship on the line. Jordan Grace versus Stephanie Valkyrie. Here we go.
Graves, I asked you this when this woman faced Julia. Is it now or never for Jordan Grace?
You have to look at any opportunity in NXT's women's division as now or never. The division continues to evolve, it continues to grow, and it continues to get better and better and better. So while nobody may be forcing Jordan Grace to realize this is now or never, it could be the reality of the situation. But that's not a situation unique to Jordan Grace. That's the case with every woman on this extremely stacked roster.
It's a place of history, of course, in this very building. 1995, Shawn Michaels was the first person to win the Royal Rumble from the first position. One of these two women will try and make history here tonight. Will history continue for Stephanie McCare, or will Jordan Grace start to build her own legacy?
Yeah, here we go.
Graves, how has the Dark Angel redefined the women's division you just spoke of? McCare
has led by example. Stephanie said she wanted to be a fighting champion. She became double champion. She's still the NXT Women's Champion. And Stephanie McCare is raising the bar for the entire industry night after night after night.
Look who has a front row seat. Two women you mentioned earlier, long-standing history.
Chica Tormenta and Dalise from AAA Luchadoras. AAA, as I mentioned earlier, perhaps potential implications for the Worlds Collide event.
You got to imagine that those two women don't believe Stephanie McCare is the #1 luchadora in the world.
I guarantee you they take exception with McCare referring to herself as Rob Rivera.
They might want to rethink that. I'm just saying.
Well, let's get ready for the NXT Women's title to be defended. We go up to Mike Rome.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McCare.
NXT WWE Universe has been loud and rowdy all night long. And they continue to be vocal. Both these women want to be at the top of the best women's division in professional wrestling. Only one will. Booker, it's hard to argue that Stephanie McCare hasn't backed up everything she said since making her WWE in-ring debut last summer.
Stephanie McCare took the most direct route to the top. Double champ. The only one that ever did it. She's a very, very extraordinary talent.
technical ability. And Graves, you are one who always tells me about, strategies, how you look at both athletes that are in the ring differently. Do you see this as a power versus technical ability sort of matchup?
Absolutely. I would suggest both of these women sort of live in their wheelhouses. Jordan Grace brings next level power to every match she competes in. Vaquer, as we're seeing right before our very eyes, is a technical wizard. Stephanie can really do it all.
But is Stephanie starting to stretch herself a little bit too thin? You think about going to Monday Night Raw, still the NXT obligation?
No, I think this is the case of riding the hot hand.
Oh, baby.
Vaquer is firing on all cylinders right now. The onus is on her to continue that momentum. Jordan Grace needs to stop the Dark Angel.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Stephanie Vaquer, who represents NXT with pride wherever she goes.
I'll tell you what I noticed in the opening moments of this match is how much time Jordan Grace is spending looking around the arena, almost as if she's humbled by the atmosphere here in the Yingling Center. Will she crumble under the moment, or will she become a dime?
I didn't say it that way. Definitely, she's been to the top. Right now, she's here at the NXT to conquer NXT, and right now, she's in the league to deal with Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer, that puts her at the top of the food chain, man. The top of the food chain.
Booker, I want to take something you just said. You talked about Jordan Grace being to the top, and right now a little back and forth between these two. But Stephanie Vaquer said it best. Grace has been to the top with some brand. Shoulders down in a near fall. Grace going right back in now, crucifix style. Shoulders down, another kick out. Grace chipping one more time. And these two obviously have done a lot of film study. And here we see a nice little pin, but not breaking, is Jordan Grace. Grace has been champion all over the world. Something you just pointed out.
Yes.
Stephanie Vaquer said, yeah, you dominated other brands. I've dominated patents.
I mean, a little bit of respect there, but this is about competition. It's about being the best. Stephanie Vaquer, she came all the way across the water for this championship, and she's not going to let anybody take it away from her.
Healthy show of respect from those here in attendance. And, Vaquer called Grace her toughest challenge, Corey. Is that an insight to the mind of what Jordan Grace is thinking? You talk about the atmosphere that's also in the field.
I have no reason to doubt Stephanie Vaquer's assessment. If she says Jordan Grace is her toughest challenge, then we might as well start treating Jordan Grace as Vaquer's toughest challenge.
All the times Vaquer has been up in this ring over the moment, she's around and another near fall. Been champion all of 2025. Nothing short of dominant nice suplex from Vaquer. Talking about healthy respect, Booker. You still think there's a healthy respect between these two?
I mean, that's respect, because, true respect, that's something that's many years later down the road when the career is over with. Right now, it's about competition. Oh, baby, how we gonna see it? How we gonna see it?
Great decision by Jordan Grace. Wait a minute. And there's that power. There's the power. Oh, it's it. Oh, give us some sound effects now, look.
I'm not talking about that one. Jordan Grace just burned a hole in Booker as she's trying to put her fist right through the champion so that she can finally achieve her destiny.
Jordan can't afford to waste any time here. Utilize these valuable moments. Continuing to inflict punishment on the Dark Angel. In trouble.
And Jordan knows she has to get Stephanie Vaquer back into the ring. It's the only way she can win the NXT Women's Championship here tonight at BattleGround in Tampa. Hell of a counter into the cover. Will it be enough? And an air fall.
You okay over there, Book? Need a cold shower or something?
Nothing, come on, man. Come on. What the hell was that all about?
What do you mean, what the hell was it? Grace pointed out it was a great counter.
It was astoundingly brilliant. That was maybe the most impressive thing I've seen from Jordan Grace thus far.
Grace, what's she got against me? What's she got against me?
Nothing to do against you, but she hears what you say every week. She's trying to prove a point to you, prove a point to the world, and prove a point to Stephanie Vaquer right now. In the back of the clear, Grace went right off of our monitors. This again is sound strategy by the challenger. So it's continuing to hold the hole. I love this.
The full 5 seconds allotted by the official. I like what we're seeing at Jordan Grace. She obviously understands the assignment tonight. She's not going to let this opportunity slip through her fingers. But think about what we just saw in the last match with Jerry Stacks and Renzo and Tony D'Angelo, the ribs. How much any damage to your core can affect every aspect of your offense and defense in this ring.
I think there's something else important to bring up here. Corey wasn't here line, challenged Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. Grace couldn't get it done on that night, Grace. Does that add any more fuel to her fire tonight?
Listen, I think every time that Jordan Grace, oh, good man! Every time she's ever come up short, which isn't frequent in her career, she's a master at utilizing failure as fuel, learning from it, getting better, improving your game each and every night.
5/22.
Women's TNA champion. Right now, she's here to captain the NXT champion. I'm sure she's got her sights on Raw and SmackDown as well. But it starts right here tonight against Stephanie McGee.
And the juggernaut with a big slam looking for. Oh, that Vader bomb out of the corner. McCare though, able to roll out of the way. They say if the devil is showing aces, be careful how you play your hand. That might be very important for Jordan Grace as we go through the deep waters of this matchup. Has watched McCare closely for years. One of the athletes she wanted to face when she chose NXT. Right now, McCare through the tape. Referee, great spot, great position. And McCare right now, flying through the air with a high cross body. And seemingly that momentum shift has come right back into the way of the champion. Eat the feet, which Grace on Dream straight and found in with a close.
Definitely digging real deep right now, showing why she became double champion here in NXT so quickly.
Jordan Grace wanted to face with Julia, whom she defeated for this opportunity, but meteoric. Double knees connect. It's Stephanie McCare right now, almost in cruise control in this championship match.
Here we go, my favorite. Yeah.
To kick out. Jordan Grace, though, has to be feeling the heat right now. There's something to remember in this moment, not like that moment. Lola, Jada, even Sol Kalani, who started tonight. There are plenty of women from around the world, or Raw, or even AAA, that would love a championship opportunity. We're looking for that SVP. And he gets countered again for the moment. And Grace right now trying to fight through.
Too much power there from Jordan Grace. Still got so much left in the tank. We just get started, guys. I'm feeling with this matchup.
Stephanie McCare has been a barrier breaker since she arrived. Right now, it would create a little bit of separation, but right now, Jordan Grace has to find almost a different zone she's got to enter in this match. And Grace showcasing her own athleticism, and then there's that juggernaut mentality, Graves, of the challenger.
Big spine buster by Jordan Grace.
Trying to follow up now.
Oh!
Sit down style with the power bomb for the title.
What?
That look on Jordan's face. I don't want to call it desperation, Graves. But is that frustration, or is she seemingly feeling this match slip through her hands?
Actually, the
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Jordan Grace needs to figure out how to soldier forward. One more time, almost looked like she was getting ready to enter into the beast mode. Big clothesline following up. Ooh. Booker, I asked this to Graves. I'll ask you, is this a crucial moment for Jordan Grace in her career?
The most crucial moment in Jordan Grace's career. Along tonight, they can definitely do something to Jordan Grace's confidence.
Oh, God. DDT connected.
So,
There now. Looking to retain the lead. Almost able to get it done with that right shoulder.
and Sammy.
You talk about taking on Roxanne Perez and jumping so close and now being in this moment here. Again, just inside a year later. Come on, man.
Between these two women, as we are entering maybe a crucial juncture of this match, there are a lot of
Big.
similarities.
We're
also a
on
lot of
some
differences.
raid.
Grace said there are more similarities even than she cared to admit when she takes a look at the champion. Doing a nice job of overpowering Stephanie McMahon in this moment. And whoa! Bill Booker, you
And
set ringside may call a lot of
Breaker.
Stephanie McMahon matches since she arrived. Is she being pushed to a new limit here?
This is Stephanie McMahon's toughest test to date. Bar done. Here. Yeah, John says she wants it more.
Well, she's going to have to prove it. And Jordan Grace looking to prove just that from the top.
Double up, oh baby.
Not quite yet. Grace, take a look. Incredible power from the challenger. Superplex immediately followed by a jackhammer from Jordan Grace. The juggernaut came within an eyelash of becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. Grace not going well once again, looking to overpower the champion. Oh, float over. Near falling in, so much taken out of both these athletes, both these superstars is now to desperation. That was desperation by Vaquero, pulling the challenger down into almost a body triangle for the moment, realizing it. Whoa! And now, with Vaquero, SBB counter. Able to lay on her feet was Grace, swinging a miss. Wildly, though, was Vaquero. Now entering beast mode, counter though by Vaquero. Center of the ring, still not enough to keep the challenger down. Right back in. Uh-oh. Certainly had to enter a new version of Beast Mode. Vaquero. And whoa! Is it enough? Another kick out.
Okay, so
Keep going down.
George Grace again. Stephanie McMahon right now. They're asking each other right now. Tit for tat.
This juncture of the match now. As much as we've seen both these boys and what they put themselves through.
This match, guys. This match can go all night long.
Whoa. It certainly could. But Jordan Grace. You want to rethink that statement, book, because that could be the end. The camera didn't see it, but there was a massive grin on the face of the champion for the moment. Feel this. Right through the barricade. It was almost instantaneous how the expression on the champion's face changed. Realizing she has daylight, realizing the challenger is hurt badly. This could be the champ's opportunity to retain. In trouble is Grace. SVP connects square to the back. And that's all it's
Determination like that.
That was 3.
Opposite of moments ago. Now something resembling panic in the eyes of the NXT Women's Champion.
Rescue stuff. Rescue stuff. Rescue stuff. Rescue stuff. Rescue stuff. Rescue stuff.
This looks at a second SBB counter, though, by the strength of Jordan Grace. That power overcoming the technical ability of the champion.
Paul Heyman tells AJ Styles to forget about Money in the Bank on Raw. 6/2/23 live reaction.
What a back fist! There's only standing because the turnbuckles are there. Somehow able to roll right through. Presence of mind and a nasty dragon screw out of the corner. Then the care now could be systematically dissecting her opponent. These two have laid it all on the line. Where's the care going? We don't see Stephanie leave her feet too often.
you kidding me? We see how talented McCare is on the ropes quite frequently. She's utilized the spinal tap to great effect many times.
Yeah, every now and again,
Jordan,
she knows she has to pull it out in certain situations.
In the bank qualifier,
She has to go to the top. It's not often
Liv
she does.
Morgan
And looking back is McCare.
steps move out here.
Here's a little bit extra. Power, B, by Mary.
Yes, let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
What a defense
Let's go.
for Stephanie McCare.
Yes.
The
Yes.
spinal tap, which she has utilized to great effect numerous times in high-pressure situations. Perhaps the most well-rounded athlete in the game today. What a win for Stephanie McCare over a very, very credible, very game challenger.
I
Jordan
do
Grace.
know.
Well, on this night in Tampa, Stephanie McCare once again proves she's the measuring stick of women's wrestling. Forever a target, La Primera.
Let's go.
This October, John Cena lands in Perth for a full-scale WWE takeover. It all starts with SmackDown, ends with Raw. And in the center of it all, Cena takes the spotlight for one of WWE's most massive nights. WWE Crown Jewel in Perth. 3 nights, 1 epic weekend. All at RSC Arena. WWE TakeOver Perth this October. Scan the code. Don't miss it. Tomorrow, after the unforgettable Saturday night's main event, the Money in the Bank qualifying matches bring unmatched energy and unparalleled excitement reaches new heights.
I think it's about to happen on Netflix.
Raw tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Experience non-stop excitement at Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Well, what a night it has been. For the first time on WWE programming, the TNA World Championship will be defended. Henry, Williams, and our main event here tonight. Sarah Schreiber, again, though, is standing by.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT North American Champion, Ricky Saints.
Here we
Booker, the revolution has come to Battleground.
Look at Saints, check him out. He's looking good. He's looking damn, you know. I like the outfit.
damn, he
I like the
looking
outfit.
good, bro.
Oh, great.
Yes, sir.
Is that one of those outfits you was talking about? Looking like $1 million bucks.
Week after week,
He's
every
looking like $1
time
million
the
bucks,
revolution
like
arrives, he does it
what,
with style. A man who has captivated NXT
Booker.
in short order, Ricky Saints at Battleground. There's got to be a lot on his mind after what we heard from our general manager, Ava, as it pertains to the title in which he holds and the man that he will face next for his North American Championship.
Ricky, we heard from Ethan Page that he believes he's got you exactly where he wants you ahead of your title defense. And Ava announced that will kick off Tuesday night show.
Listen, Ethan likes to believe that he is this genius mastermind, and yes, he is smart. But Ethan is more like the guy that you always see at the party. You do not know why he is there. Nobody invited him. Nobody wants to hear from him. Hey, dog, nobody wants you here. And I seem to be his new favorite obsession. And I thought after I beat him at Stand and Deliver that he would move on, but no, it seems like old Ricky stays on his mind 24/7. So, the way that I see it is that I put this championship title on the line, not because I was rattled, Sarah, but because I knew that his greed wouldn't let an opportunity like this slip away. Point blank, I am tired of you, Ethan Page. That's it. So if that means that I gotta show up and start the show next Tuesday and defend the North American Championship and whoop your ass, then hey baby, let's dance.
Yes,
Ricky, I
sir.
know you're laser focused on Ethan Page, but Ava also said the NXT North American title will be defended at Worlds Collide.
Listen, I'm not shy. Unlike Ethan, if anybody wants a piece of Ricky, then you can come and get it. And if you don't mind, I want to, here. I'm going to go ahead and take over this right quick. This right here means that I am an ambassador. This right here means that the revolution will always be televised. So at Worlds Collide, if that means I got to do it against the best that AAA has to offer, hell, if I go to Tijuana, if I got to go to Monterrey,
Oh,
Page said earlier he wanted to get his hands on Ricky Saints, and these two need to be separated, Booker. Our general manager has a lot on her plate. Come on. We talk about a battleground. We talk about battle lines being drawn. They have been. Look out! Saints just sacrificed himself to take out all ego once more. Ava needs to settle this, and it will be settled. Will the revolution continue, or will Page's ego grow more out of control? We're going to find out and kick off things Tuesday.
This summer, WWE and Paris join forces for 2 unstoppable nights. With the first ever Clash in Paris, followed by a massive Monday Night Raw. With this Paris, light up the world. WWE Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw. Combo tickets on sale now.
Just announced John Cena, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton will compete in Fanatics games at Fanatics Fest NYC, June 20th through the 22nd for the first time ever. The world's biggest athletes, celebs, and 50 lucky fans will take part in Fanatics games.
8 epic games.
8 fast-paced wrestling challenges, each testing a different skill at stake. $2 million in prizes, literal glory, and bragging rights that will last forever. Emanating from the Jacob Javits Center, don't miss the chance to see your favorite WWE superstars Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton compete alongside a stacked lineup of athletes and celebrities, including Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, Jaden Daniels, Gronk, Kevin Durant, and so many more.
I shall see.
Well, that comes up in a few weeks in moments. The NXT title will be on the line. Miles Bourne fighting for those that need a hero. Does the Cinderella story continue, or does the Destroyer end the fairy tale?
It's your time to push your limits. U.S. Army Reserve.
I mean, hell, I got one. Okay. Yeah, guys, hold on. Hold on, guys.
Are you starting to see a different side? Is the confidence starting to grow? We're about to find out how confident Miles Ford truly is, but this is a young man who refuses to let his disability define him. He has made a career out of defying odds in every aspect of his life. It's leading to the top of the mountain tonight, but there is a massive roadblock standing in his way. Miles soaking in every single moment here as he competes for his first singles championship on a premium live event here in NXT. Miles Ford has reached this opportunity by sort of flying under the radar. He's kind of playing with house money, so to speak. Miles Ford is coming into this match with not the highest of expectations for the NXT universe, which could spell trouble for this event.
Oh. 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 Oh.
There he is, Booker, the NXT champion.
You gotta talk about the Miles Ford story. It's a great story. But this man almost been the ruler. He ain't trying to hear that. The only thing this man is thinking about right now at this moment is no bread, no water, just me. Oh yes, man. That's the NXT champion.
There you see the stats for Owen Femi. This is his sixth championship defense.
What? Say it again.
Sixth championship defense. And no one has won more championship matches than Ova since the start of 2024. Let's go to our ring announcer, Mike Russell.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, representing No Corner Catch Crew, Miles Ford! And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, he is the NXT champion,
Oba.
It is all about the NXT Championship. Miles Ford, who beat Ethan Page on NXT, biggest singles win of his career at that time, shocked the universe by winning a battle royal to become #1 contender. Can he shock the world again. Miles Bourne Booker is going to need every beat in his heart to win this matchup.
And Miles Bourne is the ultimate underdog in this match. Can he overcome all the odds in a matchup like this? And the one thing we cannot question is Miles Bourne's heart. We don't know how good this guy really is as well. Has he been training for a matchup like this with Obafemi? Can he go the long haul, get in that deep water, and last? We're going to find out.
Any of you guys surprised that the NQCC isn't ringside for this championship matchup?
No, I think this is the appropriate decision for NQCC to not be here. Let Miles succeed or fail on his own. He doesn't have to worry about Charlie Dempsey. He doesn't have to worry about Ren Sinclair. He's worried about Obafemi and Obafemi alone.
Actually, what we saw Charlie Dempsey give Miles, it might actually work Miles better.
Miles, actually, he said it, man. Once he got with NQCC, he got all the training that he needed. He's ready for this matchup. And who got him ready for it? Charlie Dempsey. Give Charlie a lot of credit.
I give Charlie credit for everything he has put the NQCC through with Bourne. Able to land on his feet before tonight. Able to score himself the NQCC, but a community that needs a hero. And Booker, to your point, Miles Bourne has credited the NQCC, but he's also maybe outgrown the tutelage if he's able to win the NXT championship.
I would be thinking that way if I was Miles Bourne. How did he get to the dance? It was NQCC that got him prepared for this moment. It was NQCC who brought him inside that family, inside that home. And told him exactly what he needs to know for a matchup like this.
That drop kick from Miles Bourne connected, but you see the power. Also, at Obafemi, he did not go down. It is great. I come to you and ask you, what do you think about the tutelage? Because sometimes you have said in the past, you outgrow your scene, you outgrow your partners.
Well, that's not the case with Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne, essentially brand new for all intents and purposes in this game. He's got a lot to learn from someone like Charlie Dempsey, who's been around the world multiple times. He's a master of many different skill sets. Miles Bourne can take what he's learned and hopefully apply it successfully tonight. But to imply that he's outgrown his coach already is absolute nonsense.
As already in terms of Charlie Dempsey, it is at a mean pedigree and a nice insecurity. Rocking the champion again. Booker, we certainly are going to learn, though, a lot about Miles Bourne.
Let's go, Miles. Come on, Obafemi. Let's go, Miles Bourne.
On Independence Day, giving this young man a shot and glory. I love that from Obafemi.
Continuing to fight. Graves, to your point, is someone who is relatively unknown and maybe a challenge Obafemi hasn't faced. Look, everyone he has faced, he's been able to train with, scout, watch, maneuver, but this is Miles Bourne. Someone he has not realized.
We don't know a lot about Miles Bourne. He talked about his heart. This kid has a lot of ability as well. And I feel like if Obafemi just lose focus in one moment to underestimate this kid, that could be his downfall.
I think this is the pace that Obafemi was laying slow and allowing him to just overpower and dissect. Miles Bourne punish his opponent into the cover goes the champion, and now challenger kicking out one.
Slow and deliberate. Obafemi realizes there's a lot he doesn't know about his challenger, so Oba not allowing himself to be put in positions where he's unfamiliar with the situation. Take your time. Every movement Oba has made has meant something.
To that, Graves, do you think Oba sees Miles as a threat?
I think Obafemi understands that he is constantly a target no matter where he goes, no matter what day of the week it is in the NXT locker room. Everybody is a threat to Obafemi, which is why he's become so adept at turning away challengers. Nobody thrives against adversity quite like Obafemi.
This past Tuesday, Booker, we saw your guy Jasper Troy make his presence felt.
You know why?
The champion.
You know why? Because Jasper Troy, that monster, he want a piece of the action. And right now, he's starting right at the top, just like I told him.
Again, I like the word Graves used, this deliberate style and this matchup. In his career since the start of the breakout tournament in 2023, that was 531 days ago. He has been champion, whether it's been NXT champion or North American champion, for 411
of those days. That is nothing short of dominant.
Championship quality athlete right here over Febby. This guy has a bright future right now. He's just in his infancy stages. So right now he's putting it on I'm wondering if Febby might have to have a wherewithal, understanding you know how at some point he's a baby. Stop his matchup and someone is over. It's playing real serious.
Into the cover.
Oh,
no. Check out. You heard the WWE Universe that has been a fever pitch since the beginning of the night. I bring up that 2023 breakout tournament because you and I were ringside. These two met in the first round of that tournament. They both have come a very long way.
Yeah, actually did a hell of a job. We saw some impressive things from Miles Moore. And right now, there again, he has a lottery ticket. He has a chance to prove that he just has what it takes to work at this level.
Oh. That goes back to your point, I guess, when he arrived in that breakout tournament, that would be molded by someone like Charlie Dixon.
He has done a great job with Miles Moore. This is a kid who has grown exponentially over this last 365 days. You got to give him a lot of credit for that. But is he ready? Is he ready for this moment?
The answer right now is the moment belongs to Oba Femi. And as we get into maybe an uncomfortable part of this matchup, as Femi just continues to dominate for you, what does Miles need to remember when you're in deep waters against, well, an absolute mystery?
But another drop kick. Drop the champion. I don't know if there's anything that Miles can remember because he's never really been in this situation. We know Bourne has the cardio. He trained with NQCC. You got a gas tank on you. That was a drop kick. The very same drop kick that propelled Miles Bourne's career to this opportunity. Bourne, I think the fact sometimes what you don't know can help you. That's the case for Miles Bourne tonight.
Well, that's the second time he's been able to hit Oba Femi with that drop kick. Maybe the third time will be the charm, but again, Oba just planning with another backbreaker. Miles Bourne, and now just trying to get a submission to prove a point to send a message.
They hit Oba with a big shot, that big drop kick, but I'll tell you right now, he's not to do that in concessions. I mean, I'm talking about in combinations if you want to try to stop the big things momentum.
Trying to rally Miles Bourne right now. Again, the unknown for Bourne. You can get all the hours in the gym.
Good guy.
But nothing trains you guys for taking a clothesline like that.
Good.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
This is what the ruler does so well, so regularly. He weathers the early storm, and he makes it his match. I know he's made a little bit of a mistake there. Miles Bourne trying to capitalize. He's going to have to do a little bit more than what he's doing in this moment, but it's been effective. Trying to hold on, trying to squeeze, trying to wear down the much larger Oba Femi. Trying to desperately create a little bit of separation, but closing that space again is the challenger.
Great display of tenacity from the challenger. Miles Bourne with the sleeper hold applied. It looks like Oba still has his chin underneath the forearm of Miles Bourne. So Miles is able to get the full effect of this sleeper hold submission. This is still going to wear down Oba slowly.
See the effects right now of both these men here. And I wonder, though, is this where someone like Charlie Dempsey or Tavion Heights or Winston Center would be helpful to Miles if they were out there to help coach him up?
But I don't think in years or anything like that is going to help Miles right now. I mean, I don't think he needs any white noise. I think he just needs to concentrate. This is a moment. It's a moment, like I said, of a lifetime for Miles Bourne. Can he land that one big shot to perhaps change? Whoa!
James Dog kicked that Oba Femi.
The ruler sits spilling to the floor of the challenger now with an opportunity to make something happen. Here comes Miles Bourne.
Do it now.
Big soup bone right hand right on the jaw of the challenger. Now the ruler. Oh, man, 2 knees to the gut. Into the count. And I don't mean to go one way with it. But in this matchup, in this juncture, is this just a little bit too much for Miles Bourne? Miles Bourne still has breath in his lungs and a beat in his heart, as you referenced earlier. Bourne not looking like he's ready to quit. Bourne is trying to force Miles to feel uncomfortable, to suffer. But it looks like Miles is still able to hang tough somehow.
Trying to get to that bottom rope right now, trying to crawl. Bourne now maybe just trying to break the grip.
not taking the easy way out, trying to fight his way free and born.
Great transition by Earl, the right hand, the rear chin lock, just utilizing Miles' own movement against him. And now the vice-like grip around the jaw.
And with all that weight, all of a sudden leading him back on the board, making it hard for him to
Let's
breathe.
go, Miles.
Exhausting for Miles.
Let's go, Miles.
Heavy strikes from the ruler. The challenger lands on his feet back in the corner.
Oh, elbow coming. Got them rings still cool.
It's not too big for Miles Bourne. Maybe this is exactly what Bourne needed. That window of opportunity you talked about.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he's so close. He's so close. Can the kid fight? Can he keep it going? Here we go.
Bourne told me earlier, you never fear the man who bleeds. You fear the silent poison of regret. Wounds heal, but the wound of never daring will haunt you.
baby.
He's tried and Bourne to fly. Miles landed his shot here in Tampa.
That shot I was talking about right there. The kid right now, he could be about to cash in. Could this be the coup d'etat?
He knew he had to get the champion back in the ring. This may be his first attempt at a singles title, but Miles Bourne knows what he needs to do. Chopping down the tree, into the cover. Look at the leg.
Here we go.